I've said this plenty of times, but I will say it again. All of us YouTube video creators cherry pick our videos. We all go out and find the best video. We all go out and find the best game that we have, and we post up that video. Well, guess what? I'm doing that shit here. And you know what? I don't even give a fuck. Even the YouTube auditor go fucking himself would agree that this is a cherry picked video like a motherfucker. Now, as I said before, when it comes to the Trials of Osiris, I have a strategy. My strategy is to usually let Smelly run ahead, kill everything on his badass connection, and I sit in the back and I just kind of kill his scraps and shit like that. And usually have to revive his dumbass when he does something stupid. But in this game, you're going to notice there is no Smelly. I didn't even see that motherfucker. I was looking at the guy in the background. But in this game, you can see how laggy that shit is. In this game, you're going to notice there's no Smelly, there's no Hatred, there's no Sky, Sanwan, Brown Power, none of them. None of the people that would normally carry me in a Trials of Osiris match. We have two randoms. Why do we have randoms? Because I had to go onto Destiny LFG to find these motherfuckers. Now here's the thing, these guys were good. I don't want to degrade any of their gameplay. They actually carried me. I'm not carrying me. We were all pretty good in all the other games. But we actually pretty much held our weight. We carried our weight in each and every one of these games. These guys know how to kill. Bottom line, they were good players. They knew what they were doing. After the first game, we actually played one game in which we played these like MLG pros and shit like that. These guys rushed us with sniper rifles. I mean, we got fucking demolished. I think we lost 5-2, whatever the hell. We went back to the reef. We got another card or whatever they say. I didn't even do shit this round. We went back to the reef, we got another card, and then we started another one, and we did a whole flawless run on this one card. The first game we just threw out. We were like, we got our ass kicked, let's not even worry about that shit. So we started a brand new card, and as we're on this card, we didn't lose one single time. We didn't even need to use the mercy boon or whatever the fuck that shit is. So this is a perfectly flawless run. Now in this game, the reason why we're posting this shit up isn't because of what I did in the first 3 rounds, it's because of what I did in the last 2 rounds. The final 2 rounds, right here, I got hit by that thorn, now I just go running after that shit. And look, I'm sitting here thinking, oh great, I'm gonna fucking die. I don't know how that shit didn't kill me. It should have killed me, but whatever, man. You know, usually you get lucky up in this motherfucker. But like I said, the first 3 rounds aren't where I did most of my damage. I'm going to get 4 kills right here. I'm going to get 4 kills within the first 3 rounds, which is not bad. It's respectable. It shows that I know what the fuck I'm doing. But it's the final 2 rounds in which I finally get my shit together. And obviously the Thorn is the most overpowered fucking gun in this game. Oh man, you know, if you're an accurate shot, the Thorn is easily going to be a 2-shot kill. I mean, you can hit somebody in the head. If it's 2 headshots in a row, they're going to die from the burn damage. If you hit 3 body shots in a row, they're going to die from the burn damage. Bottom line, it is an overpowered weapon. Bungie knows it. Everyone who uses it knows it. There's no question it is overpowered. So if it's overpowered, naturally, I'm going to use motherfucker. Now, here's where shit starts hitting the fan. We're in the heavy ammo round, right? These guys that we're playing against, they're not great competition. There's no question about it. These aren't some MLG pros. These aren't great players. They're naturally just playing just to at least try the Trials of Osiris. But this isn't fantastic competition. There are plenty of other players out there that can give us competition, but this is not one of those games. So here, we're going to take the heavy ammo. Right now, we're going to start our heavy ammo fight. So obviously, we switch out to the Truth. The Truth's one of the better rockets in the game, and you want to be able to kill a motherfucker very quickly. You're also going to notice that I took the Messenger in this motherfucker right here. Perfect example. The Truth gets this motherfucker. But look at this shit. These guys got all fucked up. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a cheap rocket, a Gallahorn, a Truth. I don't know what the fuck. And I was just kind of hoping they didn't hit me with that shit again. Now, obviously, I have my self-revive, and the self-revive is going to come in handy a little bit later. But here you're just going to notice this is where I start tearing ass up in this motherfucker. So right there off the bat, I got 2 kills. I want to get this guy over the other side of the wall, but he's on the other side, so that's pretty much impossible to get this sumbitch. So they revive this guy. I know they're going to come after their teammates, so it's just a matter of being able to hit them. So there's my 3rd rocket that I got with these motherfuckers. And right here, I don't know the fuck this didn't kill him. I guess because he revived and he got that shit, but whatever, man. I got the kill there, and then here's the final kill that I got. I throw the fucking fusion grenade, and now to go to work on this son of a bitch. But I don't get that kill. This guy gets it. So, right now, we're off to a pretty good start. I actually got 5 kills that round. You guys aren't going to see it in the screen right here because I go out and I change my whole loadout and shit like that. You can see it right here, I changed back to my normal shit, my Thorn and whatever fuck heavy, so I could use my exotic or whatever. But this is the round that comes into play. This is where I earn my keep up in this motherfucker. Now, all the other rounds, I did pretty good. And all the other guys will tell you, whether it's Smelly, Sanwan, Sky, Hatred, they'll tell you, I'm going to get 5 or 6 kills per round. Not per round, but per match or whatever the hell. I'm going to get about 4 or 5 revives. Usually, I'm the guy that sits back. I'm the guy that's the anchor of the team. I don't move all the way up. I'm not the guy who rushes. I let everyone else rush, and I pick up the scraps. That's usually what my role has always been when it comes to the Trials of Osiris. So this game is a perfect example of what happens when you have a good anchor. You need a good anchor. You need somebody who can sit back, kind of direct traffic, knowing that if somebody gets killed, you have somebody behind your back that can obviously pick you guys up. So if I'm picking people, and I'm not just talking picking up is in revive, but picking you up is in if you're putting some damage on a guy, I could come in and put a couple of headshots on a motherfucker real quick and get a damn kill. I'll steal everybody's kills, and I don't give a fuck. And if somebody steals my kill, I don't give a fuck. As long as we win this shit and we go to the lighthouse, that's all I give a shit about. So right here's where shit starts hitting the fan. I'm on a 10 kill streak, by the way. 10 kill streak in Trials of Osiris. So right here, we want to revive this motherfucker, and we're about to go up and get him. We know that, and then we hear that shit. Golden gun. Oh, man, you scatter with like the roaches when the lights come on when you hear that shit, man. There is no way in hell I want to get hit by a golden gun. I've been hit by a golden gun plenty of times in this shit, usually when you're going after Hemi ammo, whatever the fuck it is. So you don't want to get hit by it. Obviously, you don't want to get wiped out. We have a 4-0 lead, but fuck it. You don't want to let the team come back. You want to make sure that if they're going to come back, you're going to make sure that you kick their ass if they do. So right here, there's where shit hits the fan. Like I mentioned, I'm the last Guardian standing. I see where one teammate is. I see where the other teammate is. And because of that golden gun, it pretty much, he tried to self-revive. Because of that golden gun, it pretty much shut me out of where I needed to go. So he self-revived, he got 1 kill, but I know there's just no way I can get over there. He's telling me, you know, through good communication, they're all sitting on his body. So naturally, I'm not going to go over there. I'm just going to try and take my chances. I see the time limit right here, and I know that we're going to be going to overtime in a couple seconds. So naturally, I'm just going to try and pick these guys off one by one. I was trying, hoping to get a kill right there, whatever you can do. I know where the checkpoint is. I know where the capture point is. So naturally, this is where strategy comes in. Now we're going to head into overtime, and I have to pick these guys off one by one. So right here, this motherfucker, I don't know how the fuck he didn't notice me right there, but I don't really give a shit. There's my fusion rifle, and here's where that revive comes into play. Right here, this dude could have probably captured that point, but you know what? I don't give a shit. He didn't get it. Fuck it, meleeed, and there you go, a clutch at the end, 1 versus 3, and we win this motherfucker. My final score in this game is 14-2, and I'll tell you right the fuck now, this will never happen again. I told you, man, I cherry-picked the shit out of this video. So there you see we were 1 win away. Obviously, we got the next one, and I went to the lighthouse. I got my rewards up in this motherfucker. But, like I said, we always cherry-pick a video, and this is probably going to be one of the best results that I personally had in the Trials of Osiris, because, like I said, I'm a shitty player when it comes to this. But anyway, there's my final score. As I said, I went 14-2. So, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit, and I'll see you guys in the next video.